Hello, fellow librarians. I finally got a chance to sit down and do the video on how to customize your Destiny Discover ribbons and how to make sure that whether you're logged in or not, it's exactly the same. So I was having technical difficulties, but I think I've got it figured out. So I'm going to walk you through it. You just go to Discover, you log in, go to your three white lines, scroll down to Setup. Then you're going to get your setup interface and you go to display options and we're going to click featured content. We're going to click feature content. There we go. Now, I don't like these. I don't like these columns, so I have them hidden. You're welcome to do it however you want. But I wanted to point out right here. So see, there's two tabs. One says standard and one says simplified. That is the difference between what you see when you log in and what you don't. So if they're not identical, then it's going to be different depending on whether you're logged in or not. So however you set up your ribbons in one needs to be set up the same in the other tab for it to be the same. So here, for example, I decided I'm going to move recently added books to underneath my topic list. Now, when I go to simplified, notice topic, it's not changed. So I have to change it on both in order for it to be the same whether you're logged in or not. And that just used to drive me buggy. I could not figure out what was going on. I finally figured it out, and it's these two tabs right here. Then if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there's a save button. Sorry, I moved my picture. And then click save, and it's going to save my ribbon arrangement. Then to update your topics, and by that I mean you'll see, yes, I want to stay logged in. You'll see here that all of my topic lists, all the little buttons, are the same as the genre labels that I chose for the library. So hold on a second, let me pause this. Okay, so I pulled up Green Valley Middle School so I could show the difference here. These are pictures that you could select from from the topic choices. So when you click the little gear, right, if you looked at the standard one, so if I click on edit, and then click on it, right here, stock icons, these, you can see that Annette has used the stock icons, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And there's some really cute ones here. But if you'll also see here, we have upload an icon, and then you go in and save a picture, and then upload that picture. And I wanted my icons, and then click save. I wanted my icons to match the stickers that I had on all the books, the signage that I had up. I'm just trying to keep it unified so that the students will start associating the sticker with the genre, and it won't be some mystery or like different versions of it. So that was my choice. And you see here, I added in. Now see, when you import, you got the standard ones. You can see on Annette's on Green Valley that she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like she has 8 or 9 topics. And I chose to customize mine so that I had topics for every genre label. So that included graphic novels. I created a biography section. I have an easy section, and I have a world language section, which is my Spanish, Korean, and Vietnamese books. And so here's a good example. There was no classics option, but I do have a classics genre section. So I was able to add it. And so right here, I can add a blank topic. And then I'm going to walk through that process. I'm going to create a project lit topic. So I'm really kind of excited about that. So I'm going to add my blank topic, and I'm going to name it Project Lit. And then of course, it's important that you add your subject term because and then hit the plus sign, because otherwise, this is a shortcut to pull up books with that subject tag. So if you don't put any subject tags in there, it's not going to pull up anything. Um, but I went in and put this project lit as a subject tag for all of my project lit books. So now that I can do this, so that's all I have to do. And then I'm going to click the image and see, here's our standard ones. I'm going to upload an icon. I already went to Google Images, just Googled Project Lit, and I saved it. So I'm going to try a couple. Let's see if I like it. Here's one. It's just a stack of the books. Okay, so on the bottom here, there's a little slider, right? So you can kind of size your picture and move it around a little. You don't have a lot of options. I don't really like that. All right, so I'm going to choose a different file. Okay, and then I'm going to can make it small. Okay, I'm going to just try that. I can always, I can always go in and edit it. Then I'm going to save it. And now I have Project Lit. Now notice it's the very first button. So that's where it's going to show up on my ribbon. So maybe I do want it to be first, but to move them back and forth and see the arrangement I have is the order they're on the shelves. So if you came in and walked down the shelves, I start with realistic fiction, sports, fantasy. So there is a specific order here. And I kind of did it by popularity and size. So I can just drag it down just right here. And notice now Project Lit is number 2. But I want it to be number 1. I want it to be the first thing they see. So I'm just going to move it back. And it didn't move. Let's try that. Probably easier if I move it down. Okay. All right. There we go. And then I have to save what I'm working on. Sorry. It's at the top. I'm going to click done because notice I'm on custom topics. So as I customize all of my ribbons, and now it's there. I'm going to save this again just to be on the safe side. And then I'm going to close this window. Yes, I want to close it. Oh, this is Annette's. All right. And so now if I go back to my ribbon, oh, now it's logged me in. I'm in Green Valley because I set it up that way. Hold on, let me go back here. All right, okay, I'm logged back into Rodriguez High School, and you'll see right here on my ribbon, now the recently added books are second instead of the top because I moved them around, and I'm not logged in. And then now I have the Project Lit button. So when I log in, it shouldn't change. It should be exactly the same because I made sure those 2 tabs had them all in the same order. And there we go. Now I'm logged in. So I guess I made it seem really difficult, but it's not. It's really straightforward. And hopefully, if you want to customize your buttons and make your stickers, your topics look like what you had them labeled, that it's not a difficult thing to do. So awesome. Feel free to call me or email me if you have any questions on getting this done. Thanks.